another clip on webcam max and move the, I got some other garbage that I didn't intend. I wanted to press the record button here, and now I'm starting 2 new clips to demonstrate the head-mounted device. So to demonstrate no garbage, help, fine, nothing else, zip it up. Okay, so I'm taking now my head-mounted tablet from RealWare and disconnecting the power bank from the wall to examine it to make sure that it is 100% charged. You can see the display of 100. Then I'm disconnecting the device itself from the power wall, and I'm going to look at it to see that it may not be fully charged. For that,
what?
based on the light, there is no green light on the device. That means that it may not be fully charged. As I stick it with the external device, I notice that it is red, which means that it is charging, drawing power from the external power bank. And that is important. And notice that I have 5 hours and 30 minutes left in the right-hand power bank, which is attached to the device with the green Velcros. And then for an added measure of security, another blue power bank on the left side that is attached to the device with the red Velcro. So now I'm ready to put the device on and try it and see if it will work. So I'm putting it on top of my rainbow cap. And this is a command-driven device. And I'm going to tell it, record video. And it started working. And now I want to tell it to turn on the flash. Flash on. And you see the flash, so the flash is working. So now with all of that ready to go, I want to make sure that my video glasses still work, and they do. So we're going to check each other. I'm going to check the beauty here and to see that she didn't put the goggles on. So let's find the goggles. Disconnect them from the power supply and turn them on to make sure that the internal battery works. And as soon as I turned it on, it buzzes, it turns on, I can see the blue lights, and then turn it one more time to start the recording. And now it starts blinking, which means that it is working from the internal battery on the glasses. Then you mount the glasses on the beauty. And now I want to connect an external power bank. So I'm going to run it through. Stay still, please, don't move. I want to run it through. Don't move, I said.
I want to see it
Don't
in the
see
camera.
it, Shmi. Just stay still for a second, please.
This way I can film.
Don't worry, don't film, don't do nothing.
Oh, you don't want me to film?
Just stay still and let me finish.
Okay, because then I can take a
Don't
picture
worry about it.
from the
Just
from the
remain,
screen.
keep the video going and don't fool around with it, please.
The video can then take a picture of the screen so we
Don't
can
worry
swear.
about it. Just listen to me and don't harangue me and bother me all the time, please. Then, attaching it to the head mount, I want to stick it back
It's not a
into
head
the
mount.
goggle. Be quiet now.
It's not a head mount, it's the goggles.
So repeat it correctly.
Oh, well, that's what I'm saying.
Then
But it's
connect it
to the glasses,
to the USB-C socket on the glasses,
on the temple.
and notice how it loops around like this. The idea, and then you can cover it. The idea is to prevent it from breaking the temple. Then
The temple.
I want to look again inside to see that it is still blinking and recording, which it does, so it works perfectly well. So the last thing that remains to be done
Just turn off the recording.
is to wrap up my documentation effort here. So first thing that I want to do is to refresh Pessar. So I press the red button to start, repeat it.
Pressing the red button to start,
Then the save button,
then the save button.
then I click on the previous session
Then you click on the previous session,
to bring it down to the current default.
bring it down to current default.
Then I'm going to add a version control, which is a subscript to the year. So I
Subscript of the year. I'm going to
enter
show
an
you.
A, and then the current time is 10:23 a.m. I enter 10:23, a.m. and then grab the psar.exe path, copy it to the clipboard buffer, and then insert it into the first position of the file name field and paste it with a backslash. And now copy it to the clipboard buffer and click the save button. Now that I've done that, I'm going to click the additional details and scroll up to find that the last step was step number 26. As I'm starting a new recording, add a comment with the previous file name of psar.exe that stands for problem step recorder. I paste it into the dialog box that is called highlight area and comment of psar.exe, then hit return and click OK. And then I'm going to paste it also into my notepad. Edit, paste, and file save. So now I'm ready to wrap it up pretty much. We will start by testing the cloud recording. The Loom cloud recorder. I'm pressing the red button and grabbing the URL, copy to the clipboard buffer, and then click the play button to play it at 2.5 speed, 7 minutes and 41 seconds. Let's hear the playback. Okay, everything was perfectly good, so I'm pasting it as a comment first, and then I'm scrolling down to add a summary. I click on the add summary input field and right mouse, select paste to paste my comments there. Then I scroll down to the next available button, and that is the chapters section, which has an plus add chapters. So I click the plus add chapters and save the default 3 chapters by clicking the save button. Finally, I have add tags button, so I click the add tags button and I add the following tags. The first one that is included in 32 videos is the badge. The second one is the inspection that is included in 22 videos. And finally is the lanyard. So now I have 3 tags and it's playing fine, so I'm going to minimize it. And now go to the top of my notepad to refresh the Psar. So I press the red button on Psar, then I click the save button, repeating.
You're clicking the save button.
I take the previous session, which was version A,
You take version
and
A,
I upgrade the letter A to the letter B,
you increment to the letter B,
incrementing it to reflect the version
a new version.
B. This is like a poor man version control. Then I want to update the time. The previous time was 10:23 and the current time is 10:29. So I upgrade the 0.23 to 0.29. And now I'm ready to copy the Psar.exe path to the clipboard buffer. So I marked it with a cursor, and now I click the right mouse button and copy it to the clipboard buffer. Then I'm placing the cursor at the last field of the Save As dialog box, which is the file name : data input. Click on the first position there. The first time it marks the entire string, then the second time it marks the first position in the file.
Mark the first position in the file.
You see the blinking cursor there. Then select the right mouse button,
And then select the right mouse button.
select the paste command,
Select the paste command.
paste it,
Paste it.
and then insert a backslash to separate the path of Psar.exe from the remainder of the file name.
And then here are the file name.
So now I got a completely updated string with a Psar.exe path, as well as the updated file name. I'm going to add a comment, wrap up,
Let's go.
which I'm wrapping up the wrap
Wrap up.
up. I'm wrapping up the start of the recording session.
We started the recording.
Now focus again on Psar.exe.
Focus again on
Then focus the cursor in the last file name field.
last file name.
Right mouse click and copy it to the clipboard buffer before I click the save button to save it.
Before you click it.
And now that I saved it,
Now that you saved it,
I click the review additional details button. Say that.
you're doing review additional details.
Additional details button. Let's go. Click on the additional details button. Say
Click
it.
on the additional.
Click on the additional details button.
Click on the additional details button.
Jesus Christ, help me. Then I go back and scroll up this the Psar.exe output file to see that step number 40 was the last one. As I'm clicking the red button again to restart it and add a comment with the previous file name that will be embedded in the current Psar.exe file name. And click OK. And now I'm going to paste it into my notes. Edit, paste, and file save.
Edit, paste, file save.
First edit, paste.
First edit, paste.
Wait for it to paste
Wait
the
for
string
the string
of
let's go.
Psar.exe path and the file name.
And the file name.
Couple of enters,
Couple of enters.
and then pull up the file menu of Notepad and click save again.
Click save again. Okay.
And now I'm ready to test another video recording from CyberLink. I'm going to stop the recording for